Hello there, Nebulous Scholar here, and welcome to another Nebulous adventure. This time, we've got Gundam Breaker 4. Man, it's usually a bad omen, but I don't think I've ever been happier to see a 4 like this. Almost exactly a year ago, to this same month, I platinumed Gundam Breaker 3 Break Edition on my PS4. It wasn't a hard platinum, but it took a long time and I loved every minute of it. Now, if you'll allow, and with my script here, let me give you some of my history. So, when I played GB3 back then, I really didn't have too much Gundam under my belt. Like, back then I had watched a little bit of Wing on Toonami. There was a time where I woke up at 5 AM on school days to watch Zoids and G Gundam. I own the G Gundam and the Wing side story G Unit manga. And I watched Gundam 00 and Iron Blooded Orphans. That was it at the time. Still, I knew I liked Gundam and Gunpla, so I dove in. And yeah, I learned very quickly about many mobile suits by playing the game. I mean, I had to. I needed to know what parts to get for my builds. I needed to know who to get it from. So, you know, I learned very quickly in the middle of action. Now, when I went and beat the base campaign, I'll admit, the story left me feeling a little hollow. It was then that I remembered there was a Gunpla anime that came out a little while before that. And no, I'm not talking about the Gunpla Builders GOVA, although I guess I did also watch that before. No. Gundam Build Fighters. What a stellar anime. It didn't need to be, but it's such a love letter to the Gundam franchise, to the Gunpla hobby, and really to the fans as a whole. It's a shame that the subsequent entries didn't quite carry the same spirit, even though they're still good. Anyway, Gundam Build Fighters. Yeah, good stuff. Reignited my spirit to go through the DLC. And, well, as you've maybe seen, and the stuff I've posted, I've cleared new type difficulty all the way through with my maximum power build. Yeah, good times. Since then, I've watched a lot more. The original Gundam, Zeta, a bunch of the older UC OVAs and side stories, more recently, Witch from Mercury. So yeah, I still like Gundam, and I'm so glad we are so back. I even own a couple Gunpla myself now. I actually remembered that forever ago, I made an NT1. Didn't have the Choba armor though, I think. I don't remember. I don't know where that Gunpla went. It's gone now. But I've built a Shining Gundam, my favorite. I've built an SD00 Quanta. I have a no-grade Destiny, and I have an HG Strike Freedom. And there's still others that I just haven't finished building. So in addition to my anime backlog, my game backlog, my Kamen Rider backlog, I also have a Gunpla backlog. So, you know, I'm doing well for myself. And yeah, I am super ready to break and build again. Because last time I was ready to do that, it didn't go so well. I don't want to talk about New Gundam Breaker. That whole fiasco should never have happened. That is a nightmare scenario for, like, everyone involved. Whether it's, like, the game creators, the fans, just everything. I wouldn't mind seeing the characters come back, though. I did kind of like them, and the, you know, basic schlocky story of student council and school shenanigans is, you know, just that. It's schlocky. But listen, I eat that up, so don't judge me. There was also Gundam Breaker Mobile, which I didn't enjoy. I don't hate it, or, well, didn't hate it. I only played it for like the first couple months. But I like breaking and building, and, well, I couldn't break in the game. The only thing going broke was my wallet if I decided to, you know, opt in. And it's hard to build when all you get are cheapo grunt suits from the gacha, and there aren't enough Haro coins in the world to get a full suit easily. So yeah, when I want to build Gunpla, I want to have the parts, and I can't get the parts if I can't buy obscene amounts of, you know, currency. But hey, I'm glad that GBM takes place in the GB3 universe, because I do like those characters too, so that's fun. I did enjoy watching Breaker Battlelog. It was a fun intermediary. Anyway, I've kind of lost the plot here, been rambling, so let me stop there, and yes, get into breaking and building once again. Let's start new game. New game. Player name, let's just go with Scholar, yes? Confirm. Excellent. I don't think you had a player name in GB3. Oh, I'm just starting out with an RX-78? Kind of like in 3, where they gave you a customized Gym 3 with a GN Sword 3. But Grandpa's fine too. Welcome to GB4. Okay, so I may have to cut it in, because when I opened up the game, they're like, hey, here's the intro movie. And I don't know if they're going to play that again, so we'll see. But, here we go. Gunpla Battle Blaze Beyond Borders, aka GB4. I'm playing GB4 inside GB4. How weird. But yeah, they did a whole thing of like, the world has evolved, Gunpla has evolved, and stuff like that. It was a pretty cool movie. It may also be in a trailer, I don't know. But yeah, I'll cut it in real quick.
In the not-so-distant future, the Gunpla Battle Simulator has undergone many iterations in its history and is about to begin the next phase in its evolution. Thanks to cutting-edge AI, improved game terminals, and advanced Gunpla scanning techniques, a new age of Gunpla has arrived. By connecting to G-Base remotely, players can now access the virtual world from their own devices, eliminating the need for large arcades. Gameplay is no longer just about Gunpla battles. Using their Gunpla as custom avatars, players can now meet online to chat and socialize. With this new social element, the program's popularity reaches unprecedented heights. The name of this new simulator is Gunpla Battle Blaze Beyond Borders, but it is more commonly known as GB4. Following a closed alpha, the game is entering an open beta test in preparation for its official launch. Despite being in the testing phase, it already has rabid support from its users and is expected to become a worldwide success.
Anyway, you will now gain experience, collect parts, enhance your Gunpla, and enrich your collection through battles in this world. First, go accept a mission at the counter in the middle of the lobby. Thank you. Oh, you are auto-walking me, and I am gliding across the floor. It's a petite guy! I set the language to Japanese because that's who I am. Not Japanese, I like hearing Japanese. Plus I can understand it. Oh, let me add to that story from earlier. I did buy Gundam, New Gundam Breaker, like during the first month, but I didn't buy it for full price. The cheapest option I found was importing a Japanese copy, which I got for about $10. So I played through that. And again, because I understand, I guess, enough Japanese, the story was no big problem. It's not like it's a complex story, but I can navigate menus easily enough. All the unit names are basically in katakana, which is easy to read when you understand it. So yeah, I played through New Gundam Breaker in Japanese on a $10 Japanese import. It kind of made the situation better because it was funny. Yeah, I also did end up buying New Gundam Breaker on Steam, also for incredibly cheap. It was probably like $10 as well. Because, you know, this was before GB4 was announced, and I'm like, maybe I'll feel like using it as a, you know, Gunpla building simulator. But I guess that's not necessary anymore, so never mind. I guess I'll never open that game. I just own it now. Twice. I don't claim to be the best at decision-making, okay? Anyway, mission desk. Thank you, Miss Petite Guy? Yes. Well, this one, yes. I'm something of a veteran.
失礼しました。初めてのお客様ということで簡単になりますが GB4 のミッションについてご説明させていただきますね。
Please do.
GB4 では何をするにもまずはミッションに出撃するところから始まります。
I kind of wish they let you choose a starter unit because, again, the very first unit I would play with is probably not an RX-78. And again, well, GB3 threw you right into the first mission without all this fanfare. But again, it gave you, if I recall the parts, it was a Gym 3 head, Gundam G3 body, Gundam G3 arms. I don't remember the legs. The backpack was a Gundam Mark II backpack? May have been a Gym 3 backpack. And of course the GN Sword 3, which was like the fanciest part of the kit. Like, everything else was either OG or Grunt unit, and then GN Sword 3 being this shiny thing that you use as your saber. But yeah. I mean, if I had my choice, I would definitely start with NT1 Alex, because I'm pretty sure that was the first kit I've ever played, or used, and built. Built. I got it as a gift, like, I think for one Christmas or something. I'm like, cool, I like building robots. I had not watched War in the Pocket back then. I have since then. It's one of my favorites. But that stuff's trauma. It's still a cool unit. Machine gun arms are cool.
ミッションに出撃すれば敵機を倒してパーツを手に入れたりビルダーズランクを上げることができてプレイヤーのやれることが増えていくんです。最初に選ぶことができるのはストーリーミッションのみになっていますのでまずはストーリーを選択してくださいね。
Kinda weird that the story is in a meta sense, but okay. Unless it's the in-game story. Like, is it the Gundam Breaker 4 story, or is it Gunpla Battle Blazing Beyond whatever story? Like, how deep are we in this, like, meta-wise?
とりあえずの説明はこれで終了になります。不明な点がありましたらオンラインマニュアルも参照してみてください。
Thank you. We're just going in, huh? I believe that's a double O chest.
君初めての人？
Hang on, I can identify this. Cherubim arms, 007 sword legs, 00 chest, Cherubim head, and I can't see the backpack from here. I'm pretty sure I'm correct. I got very good at identifying parts. It's odd. Granted, again, I've watched 00, and 00 is definitely up there as one of my favorites, so you better hope I can recognize something from 00. Hi! You're an SD.
いきなり話しかけてごめんな。なんかキョロキョロしてたから初めてなんかなと思って。
I am. This is Captain Gundam, right? Cool. You weren't in the previous game. You're brand new. Glad we see that right off the bat. Oh, there are choices? I am a character now. I am not a faceless guy who exists as part of the plot. I am a person. How dare you? Is it that easy to tell? The how dare you feels like it's coming from people who've played the first game. It's like, no, I'm not new. But, no, is it that easy to tell?
うん。でもまあベータテスト中でわからないことも多いし、挙動不審になるよね。
Oh god, I'm playing a beta. I mean, at least it's not... Did I pay for this beta? I gotta know. Who's that back there in the all shiny? Looks like Talgi's head. I don't have a good angle, I can't really tell. Pretty sure the Talgi's head is the only thing I can recognize. Those might be Ifrit arms? I think those are Ifrit custom arms. Anyway.
僕はタオ。ご覧の通りの SD ガンダム使いや。 こう見えても GB4 は結構プレイしてるんやで。
Are you Kansai? I love me a Kansai accent. Anyway, hi Tao.
君を
Yes.
言うんか。よろしくな。
I love the verbal void of I can't actually read the name you input, but you're, aren't you? Yes, I am. Hiya.
ほんでよかったら一緒にミッションせえへん？初めてのプレイなら僕がいろいろアドバイスできると思うで。
Oh, party member immediately? GB3 threw you into a fight and had you fight a guy at the end who's like your local Gunpla bully, and then you beat him anyway. But yeah, you start off on your own. I guess you also just joined it on your own. You're like, I'm gonna play this game. Oh, and this dude showed up to try and be a bully, and he sucks.
な、そうしよ
At least this time,
う。よっしゃ、決まりや。
the first person you meet is a friendly face. That said, at least we got to meet Misa in 3. I believe this game takes place 6 years after GB3, which is really funny to me because again, 6 years ago is when I last when I completed GB3. So, looking forward to that.
じゃあ早速行こうか。初めてやったらまずはチュートリアルミッションからプレイすることになるんや。
Please.
心配せんでもええで。簡単な内容やから誰でもクリアできるし。ほならよろしく頼むで。
Thanks. That backpack is really fancy for an SD, I feel like. I like it. Going in. Right, buttons are different now. I'm gonna have to relearn how to play this game. Mission start.
さあミッションスタートやで。まずはガイド通りに操作していこうか。
Will do.
わからんことがあったら何でも聞いてや。
I would hope you've done this before. Welcome to GB4 tutorial mission. Here you'll learn about basic movement and attacks. Please follow the instructions on the screen. Proceed through the field. Stick to move, X to jump. That's a boost, not a jump, but it's probably also jump. It's jump. Oh, I lost frames. Hang on. Might take a minute for my computer to warm up. Guard, dodge, emergency drop. Number of measures you can take to evade enemy actions. Guard will bring up a shield to block an attack. Blocking an attack will reduce damage taken. Additionally, prevent you from flinching or being knocked away. However, you consecutively block attacks, your shield will be knocked away. You will not be able to guard anymore until the shield returns. Dodge allows you to... well, it's a quick step. You will not receive an attack while you're moving quickly. You will not receive an attack? Translation team. It feels a little weird. Emergency drop allows you to evade aerial follow-up attacks by dropping... oh, that's new! Dodges and emergency drops consume the thruster gauge and won't activate if there isn't enough thruster gauge left. You can down dodge. Cool. Additionally, dodges and emergency drops can be used quickly to set up following action, not just evade enemy attacks. Alright. Guard. Step, step, step. And then up. Oh, X while in the air. Jump. I'm holding it. Oh, you have to tap it. Oh, if you tap it, you drop, but if you hold it, you fly up. I wonder how finicky that is. If it works, but okay. Lock on camera continuously locks on the same enemy. Camera will automatically orient itself to keep locked on targets on the middle of the screen. When lock on different targets, just flick the stick. That's how it worked in the previous one. Granted, it didn't work too well in New Gundam Breaker, so we'll see. Nah, that's snappy and feels good. Two camera modes, lock on camera and player camera. Lock on camera will continue to lock on the same area. Player camera will lock onto an enemy in the direction the mobile suit is facing. Switch camera modes at any time. We can also go to the config screen. Okay, there's no disadvantage to either. Alright, do this. Lock onto an enemy your mobile suit is facing. Oh. I don't know about that. I might keep it to the basic. Defeat enemies with weapons. Attacks using close range weapon equipped to the right hand with triangle. Square to use close range weapon to the left hand. If no weapon is equipped, you'll perform a tackle. Oh, interesting. Swap back. Okay. So, save. Frames. My computer may be weak. I don't know. And shield bash or shoulder tackle. Oh, it doesn't combo though. Range weapons attack with a long range weapon equipped to the right with R2. Oh, left and right are actually just totally different things, huh? That is very different. L2 used to be the aiming mode. Long range gauge can be found in the middle of the screen. Consume a new attack. Oh, it's off to the side there. That's probably better than the weird bottom corner. It's a little hard to see that. Long range gauge will automatically replenish after a certain period of time. Now, do you have a long range gauge for each gun, or is it the same gauge? I suppose I only have the one gun, so... Yeah, and I don't fire anything without a gun in that hand. Beam rifle. In addition to standard close and long range, many parts and equipment. Yes, option skills and extreme skills. I don't think they were ever called extreme skills before. I think they were always just EX actions. But I will take extreme skills. Next attack without a weapon. Option attacks or option skills are from equipment parts. Activate them with hold R1 in the. That's how EX actions used to be activated. I have Vulcans. And I have 2 pages. I see. EX skills are powerful attacks. I activate them with L1. Oh, that's confusingly different. Using EX skills consumes the EX gauge. I'll explain the EX gauge some more. First attack with the EX skill. Aha, I have an EX skill over there. Why are you facing away from me? Oh, that's the double saber combo. But it's just an EX skill. Defeat the enemies using a combination of both. Oh, warped me. I didn't really see an exit, but I guess I got near enough. Ooh, desert area. Oh, hi, Tao. When done within a certain time frame, continuously hitting enemies increases the combo count, and killing enemies in succession will increase the break streak. After this time frame expires, the combo and break streak. But what does that do? Oh, style rankings? Do we have style rankings? Is this Gundam May Cry? Hi, Jim. Oh, that shoulder bash is really bad feeling. Oh, you get combo bonuses. Improved upgrade materials drop rate. When the combo or break streaks reach a certain number, you'll obtain a bonus. A combo bonus grants a bonus that, well, a combo bonus grants a bonus. I would hope so. That makes enemies easier to defeat, and a break streak bonus grants a bonus that benefits part collection. Okay. So, combos makes you stronger. Kills gets you better stuff. Cool. That feels very friendly. I noticed that OP skills have a cooldown. After an OP skill is activated, you will need to wait a certain amount of time. So it's... Well, option equipment was kind of like that in the first game. Or not first game, previous Gundam Breaker 3. But it was more like it had its own internal meter. So like Vulcan immediately went on cooldown after I used it. But in GB3, I could use Vulcan a number of times before it was depleted and would recharge. We'll see if I get used to this or if I like this change. In order to maintain your hit combo, try using your option equipment as well. Keep your combo using a mix, close range, long range, and okay. Combos! EX gauge must be consumed to activate EX skills. EX gauge fills from actions like weapon attacks and destroying enemies. EX skills are used by consuming the EX gauge. Oh! It's a super meter? It's not just fill up skill, use skill. It's fill up meter, now you can use skill? Oh, that actually allows for... It feels like they swapped EX skills and options equipment. Like, option equipment is like, you're locked to a cooldown time. But EX skills, if you have the meter, you can just go with them. Weird. Again, a change that we'll see if I can get used to or enjoy, but it's gonna be hard to break away from OG GB3 mechanics. But okay. Fight the enemy, flip the edge. Fighting. Ooh, ground type. Oh, I didn't auto, like, face them. Healing. Oh. That's a Jesta? No.
よっしゃ、ナイスプレイやったで。
I didn't notice what it was.
初めてにしてはセンスあるな。
I have played before.
これでチュートリアルは終了やね。
You okay?
次はいよいよ本格的なバトルミッションやで。
Is that your boost animation?
あとその前にマイルームでガンプラのカスタマイズをやろうか。
Please.
ほなら一旦ロビーに戻るで。
Oh. Something I'm noticing that wasn't in GB3. When I back boost or boost towards the screen, I don't dash backwards. I face the screen and dash. I liked the back boost.
ニュータイプなんとちゃう？
I am a new type, actually, yes. I'm actually a new type and an innovator, and also, oh god, I'm misremembering, like, all the other possible things. What was it in Seed again? Don't remember. Anyway, yes, I do all of the precog. I am super spaceman. I got a beam spray gun, the gym stuff, and a Gundam beam rifle. I already have a Gundam beam rifle. Gym. Oh, it was a gym custom. How did I forget about the gym custom? That's a cool head. All right, well, take points away from me on that one. Gundam ground type. I recognize the ground type. Oh, right arm, left arm are separate. Oh, right arm, left arm are separate. I only got right arms. I'm all right. No left arm parts. Gym legs. Oh, you know what? I have built a gym. It's the newer gym, but it's also like that thing doesn't move. There's no articulation there. And I got ground type legs, which has a beam saber as an option equipment. No backpacks. I got a gym. Really? I feel like the gym shield was a lot. No, I guess that is. It didn't usually look that red though. And the ground type. Got shield combo. It's not called shield farer anymore. I mean, you know, I could run that. I don't want to sell anything because I'm gonna need everything in the end. What? Do I need to select everything, or is there? Oh, check all. Check all. That doesn't work on this because it doesn't register. Okay. Next. Execute an all S break combo. That was easy. Why did that pop up so late? But yeah, the touchpad on my PS4 controller only brings up the mouse, and I don't know how to change that setting, but...
チュートリアルとはいえ、動きやったな。君センスあるで。
As long as I know the key command on the keyboard, I should be fine.
ほなら、次はカスタマイズやね。
Yeah, look at those arms clip through that chest. Honestly, that doesn't bother me. It's just funny every time, because with the way models work in these games, clipping's going to happen. You're never going to get a clean model not clip into itself with how bulky some of these units are. Ooh, that gold guy has, a stray gold frame backpack.
ミッションで手に入れたパーツやアイテムを使ってマイルームで自分のガンプラを自由にカスタマイズすることができるんや。
Understood.
マイルームに入ったら説明用のダイアログが出るから、それに倣って操作したら迷うことはあらへんで。
Cool. Keep this channel open, I guess, because I think that may be instanced.
じゃあ早速カスタマイズしようか。自分のガンプラかっこよくしたってや。
I don't have that many parts right now. It's going to be a little difficult before I reach that point. Although, I think at some point I'm also supposed to get access to, my deluxe, early parts, which gives me all of the base, units of a lot of the main shows. So we'll see when we get to that. I can talk about that because I know what the list is. You can use parts obtained throughout your missions and such to customize your mobile suit. Give it a try. Assembly. Yeah, they're not here yet. Yeah, you know what? Oh, you want me to swap the arm first? I have a Zaku arm. When did I get that? You just give that to me automatically in case I'm getting arms? But what if I don't want a Zaku arm? Oh, you can equip or equip with default colors. Let's just equip. Right arm will change to a Zaku part. Not only will we be able to combine different mobile suit parts together, we also equip EX and OP skills in assembly. You think I can do that now? You're just gonna kick me out?
Oh, パーツが変わってるね。ええやんええやん。
I mean, I slapped the Zaku arm. That's not exactly peak customization. I mean, you don't need to hold my hand that hard, guys. You can let me customize. And if I don't want to customize, then I won't. But, like, let me customize. That's the game. I'm a little impatient.
GB4 はこんな感じでミッションをプレイしてパーツを集めて自分のガンプラをカスタマイズして強化して、ほんで強くなったガンプラでまたミッションをプレイしてパーツ集めてって感じでプレイしていくんよ。ミッションには種類があって、いろんなルールで遊べるクエストやネットワーク上のライバルと戦うバウンティーハンターとかもあるんやで。
Yeah, they brought back Bounty Hunter, which is just... If it's the same, it'll be fighting against other players' Gunpla that are uploaded as data. So it's like, A, you fight creations that other people have made. B, you can get their parts. Because, yeah, if you can break them, you get it. You break it, you... Well, you don't buy it. You break it, you... Need a B word to go with that. I'll figure it out later.
あとは期間限定で配信されるイベントってのもあるから、いろんな楽しみ方ができると思うで。
Is Captain Gundam here based off the new Gundam? It looks like it's based off the OG new Gundam. The chest and legs especially make me think that, at least. The head, I'm not sure. The backpack, I definitely don't know.
ミッションをプレイしたら別の種類のミッションが解放されたりもするし、いろいろ試してみるのがええね。
Those are definitely new Gundam colors.
あ、ごめん。一気に喋りすぎたかな。
I do that too, don't you worry. No offense taken. I understand immensely. When I like things, I will just go.
まあそんな感じで GB4 を進めていったらええと思うよ。
Me too.
ああ、そうそう。君まだ始めたばっかりやからロビーのこともわからへんよね。
That would be helpful.
GB4 のロビーはプレイに必要な受付の他にもニュースやランキングを伝えるモニターがあったり、買い物ができるショップがあったり、いろんな施設があるから見て回るとええで。
I see double a Quantum backpack.
たくさんのプレイヤーもいるから話をして情報を得たりすることもできるし。
I'm not close enough to see what anything else is over there, but that is a double a Quanta backpack, and I want it. Oh, do you also have a Dynamis right arm? Is that what's going on down there? I'll get into it later.
ざっと説明させてもらったけど、どうかな？楽しめそう？
I think so.
よかった。ほんなら次は本格的なミッションに出撃してみようか。そうやな。慣れるためにも君がリーダーをやってみようか。
I mean, you didn't really do much last time, but okay.
この場は一旦解散するけど、後であそこのミッション受付に行ってストーリーミッションを受注してみて。
Okay, but this this hub has people in it. GB3 didn't, so I'm kind of really interested to see what's around.
じゃ、また後で。
I will keep you waiting. I apologize in advance. Unless it forces me in. It did not force me in. Alright, unlock the following mobile suits parts. Hey, there's the HG Gundam recirculation colors. I got the builder's parts, V-shaped blade antenna, Riku try-on face, manipulator arms, and horns. Bonus content. Give me those parts. Gun barrel strike, Gundam breaker, high mobility gun barrel strike. I didn't realize it was 4 units. Huh. So gun barrel strike, high mobility, assault, and support. I guess it is based on the strike Gundam, so it would have different backpacks. This does make sense. Give me the bonus content. There's my parts. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. I'm stupid. So when I looked at the lineup of units, I was like, weird. They have the RX-78 and then they skip anything from Zeta. Now, I know they wouldn't give you the Zeta Gundam, but then they don't give you the Mark II. I mistook the Mark II for the RX-78. Of course they wouldn't give you the RX-78. You already have it. So that first Gundam is the Mark II. I like the Mark II. I like Zeta units. It is hilarious to me, though, that it's like, all right, OG Gundam, you get the RX-78-2. Zeta Gundam, you get the Gundam Mark II. Double Zeta, you get the Double Zeta. It's like, oh, I guess that is the base unit for Double Zeta, isn't it? Same with Unicorn, that is the base unit. Victory, Shining, there's my Shining beloved. Wing Gundam, Gundam X, Turn A, Ale Strike, Force Impulse, Exia, yes. Age 1 Normal, G-Self Atmosphere, Barbados 4th Form, and Gundam Aerial. I will select the next mission once I'm done. First off, I got mail. Oh, that is a neat little menu. While playing, you may receive messages from game admins, other users, or characters from the game's story. When you receive a new message, the message icon will be displayed. I noticed it. Messages can include in-game announcements, invites, messages from characters, and more. You'll also receive event notifications and results for obtaining rewards. That's neat. Gained a new title. Combo Sergeant. Okay. That's all I got there, huh? Now, what was that? Profile card. You can open this by getting the Gunpla avatar in the lobby, or from the ranking list, you can check players' current play status, Gunpla data, and favorite Gundam messages, or personal messages. Additionally, you can give players a good build, send a friend request, or clan invite. Alright, cool. You can edit your own card, in addition to changing the player name once every 30 days. Okay, so they limit that, so you don't keep changing it. You can change icons, set your favorite Gundam series, or leave a personalized message from other players. Several types of player icons you can choose from, and they can be purchased from the shop or unlocked by progressing through the game. Choose your Gunpla icon from your Gunpla's head. Oh, does it change color too? Well, we'll see. Fledgling Gundam Fighter. I guess I can't edit from here. Do I have any other heads? I do. Or I can make it my Gunpla. Ooh. Where are you? There. Emblem. Oh. What can I put as my emblem here? Let's see. I could put King of Hearts. Now, one I used in GB3 a lot was... Well, it was also the Turn X, but I'm not going to use that. There we go. And Crossbone. I can make it purple. It is an option. Kind of want to stick with Shining Gundam, though. I am now a Combo Sergeant. Favorite Gundam series, I can select up to 3. Well, number 1 and 2 are pretty set. Where are you? I can also separately do Awakening the Trailblazer. That said, I didn't really like the 00 movie. It was weird. 00 was fine, though. What do they have? Advance of Zeta! For the... I was gonna say the TR units. They don't really have a group name, do they? They're just the Advance of Zeta units. There's War in the Pocket. I also love 8th MS Team. I never want to see Nina Purpleton. Zeta was... I actually enjoyed that. Does NT not have anything? What happened to narrative? That said, probably unorthodox, but... There we go, I can put build fighters. Yeah, like, 3rd place is a pretty rough competition. It's between War in the Pocket, Zeta, 8th MS Team, and build fighters, but I think because of what build fighters did for me, it wins out in the end. Look at my super not UC, super weird trio here. It's definitely me. Alright. Play around with that. I need to take a look at you. What do you got? You have... Those are Ifrit arms. Are those... Is that Rabawu legs? That is a Talgi's head, but you have a builder's part slapped on there. Those are a stray gold frame. As for the chest, I can't quite tell because his arms are crossed. Might be Hyakushiki. Oh no. What is going on with your backpack, dude? Hold on. You have a Sinanju backpack, but it's massive. Was Sinanju backpack always that big? I don't think it was. Those look like... Man, I know these legs. Sandrock? I think that's Sandrock. Is the chest... Honestly, the chest might be a little too generic for me to recognize. Head is... I want to say... Wing and... No, not wing and slots. Standard wing. I recognize the arms, but I can't for the life of me remember. Is it double X? It might be double X. Anyway, who else is around here? I see New Gundam down there. Or New Funnel. Why do you look like... President Yuki from... Oh my god, you are! This is basically just Yuki's build from New Gundam Breaker. He's got the Sazabi arm. He's got... I think that's the Bale head. He's even got the red color scheme and the Rosen Zulu legs. The only thing wrong is he's got, Palace Athene arm, which you couldn't do in New Gundam Breaker. But this is basically the final boss guy of New Gundam Breaker. What? I recognize that build. It's bizarre that I recognize it. I spent a lot of time looking at all the different builds. Ooh, that's a cool build. Whose SD is that? Anyway, I spent a lot of time looking at all the builds and like all the games to try and recreate them. And I mean, I couldn't recreate this in Gundam Breaker 3 because Bale wasn't in GB3. But all right, you've got age. I can't tell if it's age 1 normal or age 2 normal body. Oh god, what are these wings from? Is that... They look like the Double Zeta wings, but I think it may be Tryon? I don't think I recognize these legs at all. This might be new. And the head... I got nothing. No, wait a minute. Rising Gundam? Because Rising Gundam looks like Shining Gundam, but like hollower. Yep, that's Dyname's arm. That's... Is that the other one? Is the other one Gun Archer? The legs are... I want to say the legs are age 2. You've got the Dyname's head, and you have... Wait. No, yeah, age 2 legs. And then the double Aquanta backpack, which I want. Give it to me. Is that all? Everyone who's hanging out so far? I can't access the operate console. About Gunpla statue. Life-size Gunpla statue displayed in the lobby are for mobile suits that achieve such feats as reaching rank 1 or becoming champion. Okay, so when you beat the game, I suppose, it'll cycle your Gunpla through. Cool. Brand new Sunrise. Individual score ranking first prize mobile suit. Neat. I hope I can be there someday. I'm still weirded out that Yuki's mobile suit is right there. I believe that was his name, Yuki. I remember some things about New Gundam Breaker, more than I would like to remember. Anyway, Assembly Gate building. In my room, you can use the parts I know. It's time to make the thing I want to make. First off, oh, stats. Yes, that is a thing. I want to check property specific part. You can do something from specs. I passed by Shining Gundam head. It's gotta happen. And then for the body, what do I want? There's the recirculation color. Gun barrel strike, which is just a purple and orange strike. I did somewhat plan out a build using the basic these that you can get. I do like the Mark II chest, but the one I had in mind, because the one I used a lot in GB3, and you've probably seen in my final unit there, is you. Now, what do you got? Not that. That's what I wanted. Atmosphere pack. OP skills photon shield, which I don't know if that'll give me an eye field sort of barrier, but it also has an EX skill beam saber, which is probably the spinny spin. So that's head. No, that's body. It just shows the head in the corner there. Equip with the default for now. Or no, just equip, rather. Let's see. I need at least one of these, because I need the shining finger. And then left arm. What do I want for this again? I wanted... No... Impulse, maybe. Age normal is not enough. Nah. Barbados is too round. The aerial armor is actually super plain, huh? Most of it is in the permit score on the chest. Oh wow, that is sticking out there, huh? So is that. That has nothing. We'll go Mark II. Legs. What do I want for legs again? I wanted... Yes, I want to go with Ale Strike. Because I do like the strike legs. Does it come with the Armor Schneiders? It does, as an EX skill. And then backpack. Now this one's important. Where are you? I passed you. Give me Trans Am. Plus, it's not, too big. Skills removed from the skill slot. Oh, because I had the beam sabers on there. Rifles. All right. Rifles, a weapon type that excels at average stable attacks, can be easily cancelled, making rifle attacks easily to link to skills and combos. I do have the Hyper Bazooka. Gatling Autocannon. Whose is this? This is Unicorns? How do I guess I can't see those stats anymore? Like, which are from... Like, what weapons are from what? This isn't... No, what am I talking about? That's not Unicorn. Question is, what is this from? I don't know whose Gatling Autocannon this is. Oh, I wonder if that's the Gun Barrel Strike. I have access to Gatling, Bazooka, and then beam rifles. And then... Oh, that's really sad. You don't get any of the weapons from the main units. I was hoping to get a GN sword. But that's not in the cards, apparently. I get the wing shield, though, and I get the armed armor DE immediately? Yeah. Really? Now that I wasn't expecting. Oh, hang on, though. GN Shield Exia. There it is. Gun bits. Yes. Alright. Really though? They give me all the shields, but they don't give me any of the weapons? Yeah, most of them are just beam sabers, but give me my GN sword. That makes me really sad, actually. I guess I'll run with the Gatling autocannon. And then I just got beam sabers. Also, it's super weird to me because weapons used to be the first slot. You know what? Might as well dual wield, yeah? Oh, that's already equipped in right hand. Oh, you're green for some reason. Moon Chasma for tutorial and dual wield controls. Thanks, I wasn't done, but I guess I'll learn how to dual wield. Tracking attacking with a dual weapon setup. Left and right can attack independently of each other. So left. Right. Consecutive attack with your left and right hands. The hand you attack with second becomes a derivative attack. Oh. So. Oh, cool. So we got combos. This mode allows you to try out weapon loadout and test skills. Yes, I just noticed we're in a training mode. After doing the skill primer for this game, oh my god, I would love a training mode. We got one. That's crazy. The mode lets you try out weapon loadouts and test out skills. Use Gunpla selected setup to freely move around a spectral map for test mode. Also set up the number of Gunpla test dummies and their properties. That's amazing. We have a test mode. So if can I alternate them like 1, 2, 1, 2? Get up. No, it immediately goes into a launcher though if I do that. Wait, does that mean I can have a left-handed Gunpla then? Well, I still have the shield in the right hand, though. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the opposite hand is the same. 4, 5, 6, 7. But flipped? It's really cool that they just flipped the moveset. Alright, then 1, 2 is a launcher. 1, 1, 2 is a sweeping. 1, 1. Hang on. 1, 1, 1. Slam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spin move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, into a double hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't combo for the kick. Okay. Dual wielding is cool. That's combo opportunities. Weird, because the tackle feels super useless in comparison. I feel like they should have made the tackle combo a bit better. But we'll see. And then I'm sure the same works for double rifles. We'll have to go switch to 2 rifles. You know what? Let's go dual pistol then. And they don't even have to be the same, huh? Like, I could have the Gatling in one hand and pistol in the other. But I'm assuming... Actually, would they power stance if they're the same type of weapon? Has yet to be seen. Builder's parts. Right, I have those. And these have skills on them as well. I could just put gun barrel... That is a big gun barrel. Very big. Wing has nothing. I'll have to play with these later, because that's a lot. Later. This is important. I always have Shining Finger on circle. Oh, this is going to be L1 circles. That's going to be weird. Attack power of EX and OP skills are dependent on weapon attack power. Okay, so they're tying it directly instead of whatever the formula was before. I have no idea how some of those EX skills worked. I know some of them were directly based on weapons because they use the weapon, but like, I don't know how Shining Finger scaled with weapons or otherwise. Depending on weapon attack power, when weapons are equipped to both arms, the average attack power. Okay, that's how they balance that. That's actually really cool. That makes sense. X has to have my transformation. Trans M. Oh, I'm gonna lose out on my healing. It's fine. Square. I guess I'll go Armor Schneider or Beam Sabers. Performs a combo attack, performs consecutive attack with 2 knives. Honestly, knives are cooler. And then Gunbit. Now, the question is, can I learn these to use them off of the unit? Like, can I Trans Am without the backpack after mastering it? Can I Shining Finger without the arm after mastering it? This, I need to know. I need to know. So we'll see. I didn't do option equipment. I gotta put those on too. That's important. I backed all the way out. Oh, you know what? It's because I hit circle, and because the Gundam Breaker 3 is the Asian edition, circle is confirm. It's not confirm in this game. Head Vulcans. I only have the 3. Okay. That's that makes it easy. Shining Shot. What does Photon Shield do? Automatically deflects beam fired at your mobile suit. Okay. So, it has a 20-second cooldown. How does that work? Is it just passive that when it depletes, basically does it work like it originally did? Or do I actually have to activate it? EX, hold on, Beam Blast. Shield separates from the gun bit and fires a beam. Shield separates from the gun bit, or the gun bit separates from the shields? Also, is that not actually a funnel? Is it just a fancy blast attack? They're probably not going to give us funnels right off the bat, yeah? Alright, now I promise that I'm not going to build, like, every single time. I'll try to keep my building to off-screen, but since this is the first one, I gotta do it, you know? Coloring. Yes, I know how to do this. Probably. Head. Oh, these colors are bright. Oh man, it's so weird not having, like, all my general colors. Also, though, they have the presets on the user area separate now. I can now have more custom presets. That's good, because that got a huge hassle in GB3. Gotta go with my light grayish here. Let's see, is it... Why is there no default purple? Why is that not a thing? Time to make purple. Excuse me while I just make this now. Yeah, or go to user, edit. Here we go. Turn on the greens. It's not appearing on the unit just yet, though. All the way. Still very pink. I may have to turn on the reds. Right, I can hit up and down. There we go. And then tone this down a little. Try and get it to be more wine red. Brightness. You know what? Leave that right there. Alright. That's the panel line I just chose. Hopefully, it'll appear there, though. There we go. I've done it. Didn't actually select it because I might be a little bit stupid. Alright, yellow. I have to make this... I have to make another color. Forgive me. I'll get used to this. These controls are a little wonky, to say the least. Because you have to, like, go to the area and then start it. And then I could also just do this, couldn't I? Yeah. No, I need more blue in there, though. I need less red. No, it needs to be more red, but still less blue. Make it a bit paler. Needs to be like a good brick red. That's what I want here. Perfect. Excellent. Alright, next. This can just be... Oh, that's like a patterned black. Do I have to make regular black again? I had to do that too. Doing it. No, we got a preset here. We're good. Alright, and then these yellows. Make those the same. This ended up more pink than I wanted, actually. Let me edit that. Edit that. Nope. Go here. Bluer? Or rather, tone down the red? Make it a little darker. That's what I want. There we go. That's the color I'm looking for. Perfect. This one can go back to here. Not that one. This one. This yellow. Let's make it this nice goldish, because my gun's got to be shiny. Alright, back there. Glow color. I need to change these to... Ooh, the red looks nice. Perfect. Go with that. And what? Oh, right. Headlamp. Or, top sensor. Excellent. I pretty much, I think, have all the colors I want to be using right now. So, now to run through the rest of this. Body, coloring. The main here has to be... Make this red. Make this... black. Make this... gray. These end up... Actually, the silver looks nice. Yeah. Gonna go... Not that. This. There we go. That yellow can become the purple. This white can be the light gray. This ends up... That looks good. All this ends up... Keep that purple as well. Alright, arm. Here we go. This part. Nice big purple. This part. Make that the gray. Now keep that as the gray. The yellow underneath. We'll make that still gold. The red border there will actually be black, while the gauntlet is red. And then as for the light, it's not actually showing me, because it should be the transformation. How do I show that? Can I not transform this to show the altered state? No? Well, it's going to be purple anyway. I keep switching to the wrong areas. And then... What is this other one? I don't know why there's a second one, but okay. Other arm. This top part is going to be purple again. Keep this to the gray. Keep that to the gray. Those aren't the same gray. There we go. Now they're the same. That's that. Make that... Nope. The shoulder part underneath, we'll make that... red. And the yellow decals, we'll make those actually... Not decals, they're like vents. Gold. And no glow color there. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Legs. Oh, hitting the wrong buttons. Hang on. There we go. Made it. That... I'm hitting the wrong buttons again. Can be purple there. This part can be black. Gray. The blue can be red. Make the shoes black. And the details red. Backpack. There's only so much coloring this can do, right? Yep. Make this part. Make that part gray. Make the middle ring purple. Make the outer ring blend. And the glow will be purple. Maybe I want to flip those. Make this red. Make this purple. Yeah, I like that. I like that layering. Gun. Actually, gonna leave that as is. Both of those. The beam sabers. Hitting on the buttons. Got... No. Flip that. Red. And is the center? Center. Black. Details. Gold. Other one. Basically do the same thing. I keep hitting circle! This game is now an English release. We'll go with the reverse here. Make that purple. And then make this black. And then it's still gonna be gold. Shield. Shield is important. Still not circle. Circle is still back. I've played so much Gundam Breaker 3 that, like, that's not gonna get reversed easily. Big purple. Make that black. I want the edges. There we go, to be red. Same with those. This can be gray. These can be gold. I feel like I need to change some of these around. These can be purple. These can be gray. The color separation isn't quite what I was thinking. Like, some of these parts I feel like should not be in this. Like, all of this being the same slab of, like, color, I feel like is not doing itself favors. But I'll manage. Alright, there we go. Now I apply changes. There it is. How do I name this guy? And my specs. I still don't know how to name him. Hang on. I gotta figure this out. Oh, there we go. Looks good, though. I can also just warp to my room, apparently. Go to profile card. Can I change the name of my Gunpla? No. I don't suppose I can take a picture of my Gundam's head. No. Alright, it's gotta be a way to customize that, right? Blueprint? Save, load, edit name of upload. There we go. And then... enter mobile suit name. I have a name ready. Now, I did this back in Armored Core, which I talked a lot about Gundam Breaker. Or not a lot, but I talked about Gundam Breaker and Armored Core. So, to keep on, Almagest. And because this is, you know, my first basic one, it's the Almagest Basis. It's good. I've heard a lot of things about the name filter in this, and it's not sounding great, but I managed to get through it. Now then. Now that I finally have my unit, after a good chunk of time, let's go!